All right, everybody, welcome into our weekly high school preview show / review show. Today we have in the Collinsville Panthers, which seems to be a theme here lately. You can ask Joshua Abercrombie about that, how it works out for everybody.
Glad to have him back.
All right, we're going to start right here with Mr. Caleb Jones. Go ahead and introduce yourself and then pass it on down.
Caleb Jones, number 12, QB, strong safety, and special teams return.
Garrett Skelton, number 1, receiver. Trevor Arnold, number 17, linebacker.
Blake Sparks, number 32, linebacker.
Marcus Tucker, number 23, running back.
Brian Lopez, number 51, D end and tight end.
Jason Perez, number 10, kicker.
Dakota Williams, left guard.
Jacob Jones, number 3, receiver, corner, and special teams.
Isaac Tillery, number 77, left tackle and defensive tackle.
Calvin Willingham, number 72, right guard, defensive tackle.
Bryant Patton, number 66, center.
Miles Underwood, 8, Jack Becker.
I'm throwing 5, flag.
What we got?
Brian Lopez. You're a what?
He does play. I play tight end in our heavy set.
I mean, just tell everybody what we do.
Hey,
I just told was up when he said D end, tight end, and Kelly goes.
Hey, I'm a tight end too.
He's small.
That's big.
All right,
Don't ask Caleb about these hands.
where's my offensive defensive lineman? Y'all raise y'all's hands for a second.
Trevor, put your hands.
Trevor. Hey, give these guys some kudos right here.
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
Yeah, that was going to be the key.
Because
Guys.
before going into that game, every single newspaper article anywhere, every single article period about that game was, can they match their toughness in the trenches, and they did on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I think that was huge. I know y'all looked at it, Willingham, y'all looked at it as a challenge, I'm sure, but at the same time, I knew you knew it was a great opportunity.
Yes, sir.
So talk about like going into that game, you know, the practices leading up to it and the execution in the game.
We just had to stay low the entire time because we were getting double and triple teamed. It's just like 5. So we had to make sure we stayed low, kind of hit one man, focus on one man, the other ones would just come. So.
And I know off the camera earlier you was talking about how you take on the double and triple team and Sparks gets all the glory.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
It's easy to be leading in tackles when, me and TJ are just getting murdered. He just runs right in there and gets all the glory, and me and TJ are fighting for our lives. It's a struggle.
Can you also talk about a little bit of the what we talked about earlier with a little bit of the trash talking, and then you guys get to deal with it? When there's a little bit of trash talking going on and they fire them guys up.
Oh my God. They whenever backers and stuff like right here, they try to they get into it with the linemen and start talking to them. Those linemen are never going to touch them again in the game. They're just mad at the person in front of them now, so we have to deal with it.
I love it. Jason, you don't talk trash, do you?
No, sir.
I ain't never seen you say a word, man. I've never seen that before.
He's the quietest that hits the hardest.
He is. Yeah, he's silent. Silent warrior. Trevor, let's hear it, man.
Hear what?
From a linebacker's perspective. Hey, if your linebackers don't feel against Ohatchee, you ain't got a prayer. Talk to me.
Well, I like to give
You
a
and
big,
Sparks and Miles.
I like to
all
give a
y'all
big
talk.
thanks to Patton. Like, he got triple teamed all night. So, big shout out to him.
I think it's because they're scared of you. They didn't want to come get. They didn't want none of that smoke.
Could have been.
Well, he did hit Dominique. They threw a pass to Dominique. Dominique went up to catch it, and I see little number 17 come up and.
No, that was Jake.
That was
Jacob. I was beside him.
you was beside him. Okay.
But if you want to give me the credit for it, I'm on it.
Because that was a key pass breakup because I think they were driving down to possibly tie the game, so that was a key stop.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Trevor, I do want to talk about one play, the pass play late in the game.
Yeah.
That you made the touchdown saving tackle.
Yeah. That could have been bad, but
You knew that
I was
if you didn't
focused in.
get to him, that was you didn't want to face your teammates. I'm sure.
no.
Well,
I
Tillery,
did after the game, though.
yeah. Tillery told me what he's gonna do to you if you didn't catch up to him.
Really? You did something?
Really, Tilly?
Yeah, at least you're talking to him.
Yeah.
Sparks, talk to me, man. I mean, you know, you're in the middle. You get all the.
Constantly getting hit with about 3 or 4 blockers each play.
Contrary to popular belief.
I think they sent 11 at Blake one
I had
time.
to be quick, get off the blockers, D-line. Played
He had to be
awful.
more than human, pretty much. With all those people coming at him, every single
So
one.
you're kind of hovering above yourself, watching yourself.
Yeah.
Kind of like on Step Brothers. I like it. Miles, let's hear it.
About like what Blake said.
They do though. Honestly.
Deal with all the
Everybody,
bullying and-
everybody here had
Yeah,
3
Miles-
blockers.
Well, Blake took out lead backer on the one play that you're talking about.
I got you.
He really did. They ran that trap up the middle. Blake took out 40 on that one. And it was
Aiden Simpson.
clear shot.
The guy with the hair.
It was clear shot.
Yeah.
He tried like 2 times.
He can play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's good.
He's fast.
Yeah. So offensively, let's flip it over. Tucker, talk to me, brother. Were they pretty physical up front?
Really physical. Really physical.
A little bit tougher than what you've been running against.
Yes, sir.
But y'all knew that going in, though. I mean,
Yes, sir.
now these guys told me they was gonna let them run free a few times, just get some free licks on you to show you what they go through each play. What was it 2 or 3 guys come running free?
Third long,
Yeah,
Yeah.
third long game.
you know.
Who did he hit?
Jacob.
Was it Jacob? I thought it was Jacob.
What are we talking about?
That
The
one.
third down and long where he
Got it, ran out of bounds.
Jacob was on.
Stop the clock.
That was pretty huge. Josh, you got some questions, I'm sure.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, but that's cost you your mustache. Surely you got something to say.
I mean,
You were there in spirit.
I will be there in spirit from now on.
But for real though, Josh, you've watched them all year. I mean,
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a tough game. I knew it was going to be a battle. What's funny is not really the on the field stuff, but the off the field stuff. Collinsville is very loose, carefree, and Waxahachie is the opposite of that. Very serious, and yeah, I mean it kind of, you know, when you look around. I was talking to somebody the other day. You look around, and the number 1, 2, and 3 teams are all right in this area in the whole state.
oh yeah.
And I truly believe that they're the true 1, 2, and 3.
Within an
I
hour
don't know
of each
what
other.
order, but we'll find that out.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
What's crazy is there's still 3 teams in our region still in it.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's huge. And that just shows how
Mr.
strong y'all
Mr.
really is.
Lyles from Fife, who runs that page, he posted that. He's like, man, this is.
That shows how tough region A is.
Yeah.
Having 3, and it was close to almost having 4.
The SEC
Cedar
West
Bluff
to
almost.
Well, I mean,
ended up
they, I think going into the 4th, it was 14 to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's close to having 4 teams, and like this in the north, all in the same region.
man.
That's huge.
Y'all don't ever feel pressure, do y'all?
Now these guys, they're probably the most loose.
I've never seen.
I've never seen it before.
Maybe the
They just play
maybe
so. I don't know. It's
the-
because Coach Willingham's always so
At the end of the
chill.
day, it's just a game.
That's
I mean,
good, yeah.
we're
Yeah.
out there.
It's hard to get people to realize
It really
that.
feels like the replacements with Keanu Reeves.
Because you know, just being around it my whole life and stuff, 90% of teams are just so like wound up and tied, and we got to do this, and we got, you know, y'all are right opposite of that, and interviews and, you know, just hanging out. But
Because the way they are here is the way they are.
that's the way they're on the sidelines. The one game I thought that their team and their people thought was going to be close was that at Cedar Bluff in the rain, but that's when Buddy and then Trevor said nah. They just manned up on that one. That's when I was like, these dudes are for real and they're clicking at the right time. Buddy, what do you think? You was on the
That was the
sideline.
most physical game I believe I've seen in at least 20 years on both sides. Hats off to Waxahachie too. I mean, it was a very physical game. I had a blast. I watching that game.
Buddy called me. He was excited. He's like, man, they were swapping licks back and forth. This is like a heavyweight
That's what's
fight.
all about, guys. You know.
I was at Central Play Jasper, and I dreaded taking my phone out, looking at it because
Hey, that stash was ticking away. Hey, dash for the stash.
That's the stat.
Look at Tillery.
We're gonna need some kind of photo evidence of sprinkling that on the sea.
We're skipping.
We got
first
the
period.
I do gotta. Oh wait.
You know this is on camera.
The spirit of the
I got a question. Now, when you said you was gonna go sprinkle it at the 50, is this during the coin toss or not just random?
I don't know if we're gonna do it in the morning or during closer to game day. I don't know. It's still in the
Coach
pot
still got to mow the fields. That's just extra cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that'll like spread it out a little more.
Let's
you
wait
know?
to.
Yeah, let me know if something grows in orange.
Mushrooms.
Sprinkle the stash
Sprinkle the stash.
at the 50-yard line.
Oh, he is. He's gonna do it inside the sea at Collinsville.
You should do it.
We're going to the quad up to the gymnasium.
I think you need to do it right before kickoff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I think you bring a little bit of that luck from the creek bank.
You do a lot of money.
Who else has got some questions? Anybody? Class of 2000?
That's the 2000.
We're here, bud.
Tell these guys.
We're here.
Class of 2000 in college.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Luke made the statement y'all won't cross the 50 on them.
They did.
I don't think I'll cross the 50 on this.
What do you think about that 84 team?
Is there any truth that North
I don't even know who played that.
trade day?
Roger Dutton.
Do it.
Roger Dutton.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
I just want to know. I mean,
What'd he say?
I'm not. Is there any truth to the rumor that Northside Mounts helmets are going to be on trade day for sale Saturday morning?
How much are they
I got another 2000 guy, Kyle Gray.
Kyle Gray?
DB.
Would they cross the 50 on y'all, Kyle?
I don't know.
Receiver.
Be honest.
Oh, I'm honest. I don't think you crossed the 50.
Okay, look.
Caleb said he'll make me fall, but Tom, Zach Bass and Bruce Jones said he won't fall.
I think we should bring that game back after season.
Which one?
Hey,
Let them suit up?
Just meet the field somewhere.
That might make some money. That'd draw some money at
That'd be a
Collins.
good fundraiser for you guys.
I'm trying to get them fired up.
Y'all got to beat that 79 team first.
Hey, I ain't heard 79 since. That's been
Coach Willingham said that they're the greatest team
Oh
ever.
my goodness, Coach Willingham.
Hey,
He knows where they
69
stand though. He don't know what he's talking about.
69 was a team. My dad, Mickey Jones, Jerry Travisstead. That was a team. Jerry Travisstead.
When has there not been a Jones on the team?
Oh, they've never not been a Jones.
They've never not been a Jones.
Seriously. Keeping up with the Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses, man.
I will say this: when we did the 100-year video, they were so proud of the legacy players.
Oh, we found out so much stuff on that video.
There's been some good teams.
Oh, dude. We didn't know about the Collinsville 5 and the Jacksonville State red and white.
Well, I talked to Jacob.
Johnny Mack.
on the phone Saturday.
Johnny Mack, yeah.
He's on you.
Johnny Mack's in that video.
Mark Curtis, Tommy Bobo.
Johnny Mack's in that video.
Yeah, Johnny
No,
Mack.
and even with
No,
all
I'm
that,
gonna tell you now, Coach Edwards, Johnny Mack was our defensive coach. When I was a senior. Or when I played, Coach Edwards, the Coach Edwards now played with me. His father was our coach.
Keeping it in family. Anybody else?
with all that being said, I do believe that if Collinsville wins Friday night, this will be the furthest they've ever made it.
It is.
I think so.
It is.
Ever.
You still don't think they crossed the 50?
If 82 didn't make the fourth round or semifinals, we did. We got beat in the third round on my birthday, 19 years ago tomorrow, November the 19th. That was after my birthday present.
Is there any pressure on that for you guys?
No.
No? Y'all don't even think about stuff like that?
They don't worry about that. Hey, they still couldn't.
Hey, I got a question for
They couldn't
everybody.
pass the 50 on me.
I got a question for everybody. Real legitimate question. How do y'all even think about that game y'all played them earlier this year? I mean, not from a confidence standpoint. I mean, you can't get comfortable with that game.
They're different.
It won't be the same game. We're both different teams. Benefield's worked them like crazy, and Coach. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, North Mountain. Talking about North Mountain. Yeah, North Mountain.
I
They're
think he's worried about that.
they're whenever we played them, Landon.
He's talking about North Mountain.
Landon was
2000.
injured.
Yeah, Landon had
2000.
he had staples in his head.
Yeah.
So he had that big bad wreck and like Like not even a
Their
month
offense
from
has
that.
been clicking.
So
since-
they're-
What did we play them? Week 3.
Yeah, week
That's
3.
10 weeks they can get.
Yeah, and he's improved crazy because they're running him more.
We went to watch. That's the first time I caught y'all this season. Was that game? And that was a very exciting game. But you're right, they're a different team.
Oh yeah, they were
Hey.
better than they was.
I'm gonna give it to them. Collins, they're legit.
Oh yeah, they're legit this
They
year.
got- they
There ain't no
got-
doubt about it.
They got some headhunters.
Collins has been to the third round 3 times and to the semifinals 3 times, and they have not won in the third round or the semifinals. So if y'all win this Friday, that would be a first for Collinsville.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Anybody else, buddy?
From a Collinsville boy that went third round. Good luck.
Buddy's coming. Kevin, any questions? Nothing about North Sand Mountain?
Boys, good luck Friday night. Number 17 has about 25 tackles.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I hope 12, that Jones boy gets about 500 yards, and that other Jones boy, number
Two
3,
Joneses.
gets about 20 tackles.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Multiple Joneses.
Oh,
All right, fellas, we're gonna shut this one down.